Time you go to buy some beef, your grocery bill is likely, I hate to say, going to be a little higher.
Already been there, okay?
Ooh.
The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows the average price of a pound of ground beef right now is $6.10. Your reporter Jillian Brooks joining us live and on your side, finding out why we're paying so much more for beef and what needs to happen for the prices to come down. Jillian?
Sarah, Jonathan, now experts tell me the reason that you're paying more for a steak dinner right now comes down to the amount of cattle that's available nationwide. With recent droughts across the country, that's less grass for cattle to graze on. And with that, there's smaller herds, so farmers are not producing as much beef to keep up with the demand at the grocery store.
If you walked into Mr. P's butcher shop with $50 right now, Chris Pilliteri says you could afford a nice steak dinner.
An average cut of steak is roughly, I'm spitballing, say $15. So you could get a nice steak dinner for at least 3 adults.
But it's a big difference from just a few years ago.
If I walked in 5 years ago and gave you $50, what could I have gotten with that?
Double.
The price of beef has been on a steady increase. Aaron Beasley with the Alabama Cattlemen's Association says they are seeing the tightest cattle supply they have had in over a decade.
Couple that with inflationary factors that have to do with our input costs that we have to have on the farm to raise these animals. And then again, very strong beef demand from our consumers, which we're happy about. But you put all of those together and those factors equal that we're probably going to see an increase in prices.
However, Pilliteri says seeing meat prices rise has been a constant in the industry for the last 5 years. During COVID, production lines were cut, meaning less products were being sent.
And there was a lot of items we never got back. Like if it was something difficult or not profitable or less profitable than something else they could do, they just didn't do it.
So, when will you see prices drop? Beasley says it's going to take some time.
And we will probably here in the next 12 to 18 months, maybe start to see that turn around and grow. And once that starts to happen, we will likely see those prices, start to plateau, maybe come down a little bit.
Now, Pilliteri tells me one constant he sees every year at his shop is that prices rise around Christmas. So that means that you have 6 months to start saving for your holiday dinners. Your reporter live in Birmingham, I'm Jillian Brooks for WBRC 6 News, on your side.